Hello, how you doing? Today I'm going to discuss the hidden mysteries behind why being by yourself is necessary. There's 4 areas I want you to look out for. And then also I'm going to get into a little story of a man and his son and a newspaper and the puzzle and how it ties in to my title. That and more after this. Welcome back. My name is Tony T. Smith, and we're going to get into 4 things to look for, as I said earlier, the hidden mysteries behind why being by yourself is necessary. Number 1 is to reboot your mind. Now, professionally, I deal with computers, and I help people all the time. Tony, my computer's not acting. The first thing I tell them, did you reboot it? In the same sense, sometimes you've got to get by yourself to get away from everything so that you can reboot yourself, so that you can be fresh. The number 2 thing is to discover yourself. That's the second thing. Now, in the Bible, Jesus, Moses, these scholars, these prophets always isolated themselves by themselves so they can get more clarity as far as what they were going to do next. There's many of examples in the Bible where you've seen them go off and just be by themselves. So that's why you got to discover yourself, and that's the purpose of being by yourself. Number 3, realize that you were created with a purpose for a purpose. In terms, there are gifts that you have that you naturally do, and you can't explain it. You just naturally do it. You know how to do it. So in terms, getting by yourself allows you to get more in tune with some of the purposes you're created for. Number 4, the power of the future is neither behind you or in front of you. It's inside of you. And so many people are just looking for someone to tell them which direction they can go in or where they should go. And it's okay to get that type of leadership, that type of tutelage. It's important sometimes. But also realize that everything you need, all the raw materials that you need is within inside you. It's a natural instinct. Birds, when they're created, when they're born, birds don't have to go to flying school. They already know how to fly. It's inside of them. The same can be said with a fish. When a fish is born, they don't have to go to swimming school. Swimming is inside of them. It's some things that just come instantly, and all that stuff is because it's inside of you. I think of turtles when they come out of the sea to birth their young ones out in the sand. The first thing they do is head to the water, and they were just out of the shell. So as I say, some things are everything that you need is inside of you. So as I said, the hidden mysteries behind why being by yourself is necessary. Number 1, to reboot your mind. Number 2, to discover yourself. 3, to be creative with your purpose. And number 4, your power of your future is inside of you. So you have to reach inside that. Now earlier, I had mentioned about a story of a man and his son and a puzzle. Well, it's a short, quick story, I'll tell you. It was a man working from home one day. Some of you might have heard this story before. And he was trying to get some things done, but his son kept playing and kept messing with him. So they said, wow, I got to get this kid busy doing something so that I can get this work done. So he looked at a magazine article, and he looked and saw a picture of a globe. So he said, okay, this should do it. He ripped the paper out, then he ripped it in 5 or 6, 7, 8, 10, 12 pieces, and told his son, hey, put this together. And then he smiled a little bit and said, okay, that should keep him busy while I can get things done. Literally a few minutes later, his son came back, had to put the whole thing together. And he couldn't believe it. He said, oh my God, how did you put that together so fast? And he said, I put the man together. See, that article, that paper he ripped out, he thought it was just a globe, but he didn't look on the backside. It was a picture of a man. So what the kid did was he put the man together, and as a result, the world came together. So in terms, I'm telling you, focus on who you are on the inside, and your world will come together. Now, I like to leave you with two quotes that you can think about. One is by anonymous author, quote, "Sometimes you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes in the middle of nowhere you find yourself," unquote. Another one was by George Bernard Shaw. "Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself." Once again, my name is Tony T. Smith. I'd like for you to share this video, join my YouTube family. If you have any questions, comments, leave notes below, and I will look forward to you on the next video.